Live from the cave, Pacific Lutheran University's Mast TV presents Late Night. Featuring special guest Suzanne Akerman. And music performance by Gypsy Temple. Now, give it up for your hosts.
And this is this guy.
Give it up for David again, everybody.
Yeah.
Man. What do you say we tell some news, Madison?
I think we should.
Only facts. So, according to an article, Seattle drivers will lose 10 days in commuting time this year, as did our guest for the episode. Think of all the things you could do with 10 days. You could take half a J-term class. You could drive all the way across the country and back. Or, if you're lucky, you could successfully log into dual authentication one time.
A man crashed their car into a 7-Eleven building in Auburn, Washington. Apparently somebody told them that it was Bring Your Own Container Day, and they were like, hey, I got an idea.
The Washington State House votes for permanent daylight savings time, and it's about time. The first time Ben Franklin wrote about it was in a satirical essay because he didn't want to wake up early. Okay, it was instituted during World War I to save energy, and it was shown that it in fact does not save energy at all. We do this for no reason. People actually die. In hospitals, any charting done between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. is deleted when it goes back to 1 a.m. So people born during that time frame are erased from history. It also increases the chance of heart failure and heart dysrhythmia. And I had a hard time saying that word, and I got it right, okay? And so, but if you die during daylight savings time, technically you get erased and you technically never died. So the only good thing that comes from daylight saving is that we found a way to live forever.
A man ate Taco Bell sauce in order to survive in Oregon. This is true. And it made national news. And Taco Bell actually offered them free Taco Bell for a year. And he ate Taco Bell in order to survive. And then Taco Bell gives him an offer that will probably kill him. But I feel like if you're going to give somebody a year's supply of Taco Bell, it's absolutely useless if it doesn't also come with a year's supply of toilet paper. However, if Taco Bell is giving free food to those who eat it to survive, then why are college kids still paying for it? I'm making a petition, you're all signing it.
I feel like you all don't eat at Taco Bell enough to be college students. I don't know. Anyway. Tennessee is the first state to offer free community college. Free college in Tennessee reminds me of the well-known pickup line.
Oh, really? Okay. You gonna flatter me? You gonna flatter me? Go ahead. You can test it out. Test it out on me. You're gonna say I'm a 10? He's gonna say I'm a 10. Watch this. Watch this. Go ahead.
Actually, it's, okay. Are you from Tennessee? Because I have too much student debt to date someone who's not.
Oh, that's hot.
I don't know how long he's been down there. I don't know.
Tacoma FD, a TV show about firefighters, takes place in Tacoma since it's the wettest city in the U.S. So there is no need to put out fires. However, it is filmed actually in Los Angeles. So Tacoma's tourism is so bad that even the show based on it doesn't want to come here.
On a completely different note, 9 arrested in Washington middle school basketball game riot. Each word gets more interesting with that sentence. It was in Vancouver, Washington, and I guess the middle schoolers took their production of Les Miserables a little too seriously. Only like one person's seen that show. David, quit untying my shoe. So there were 60 to 70 teenagers against 33 police units. Wait a minute, kids in an all-out war versus adults? This sounds like these kids have been watching too much early 2000s TV programming.
Some of you remembered it.
They emergency expelled 27 students because of a middle school basketball game. What happened at this game? They didn't say in the article. But I have seen a middle school game where a team got beaten by a golden retriever. And do you know how many people got arrested? Nobody. Nobody. Buddy.
TSA is asking people in Eastern Washington to stop bringing their loaded guns in their carry-on bags. Loaded guns in their carry-ons? Like, not even in their check bags, in their carry-ons. Well, the Easterners are truly the Texans of Washington.
There's like 3 people from Spokane who are like, I resent that. No Texas here.
Walla Walla's crying. I understand they do it in case they need to shoot a terrorist, but if you bring a gun on a loaded plane, then you're the terrorist. I'll breathe through that one.
You said loaded plane.
I did. Read the card.
No, I want them to keep laughing at your mistake. The Tacoma News Tribune wrote an article with the headline, "Tacoma finally gets another waterfront restaurant." Yes, finally. Do you know how many times I've been to the waterfront and thought, this is beautiful, but do you know what would make it a little bit better? Another waterfront restaurant. Why do we build waterfront restaurants? Do we really need to eat fish right in front of the starving whales? Oh wait, I forgot. We are feeding the whales something.
Feel it.
Get sad.
Everyone.
Do you feel how sad it is?
David.
Get out of here.
PLU advertised itself saying that we were going to be carbon neutral by 2020. They did this to recruit students. Well, guess what we aren't going to be. And they never really actually told us, but thank God we are getting minute-by-minute email updates about the search for the Dean of Nursing.
I actually like those updates, so I like to stay in.
You would.
Seattle's local vigilante, wow, that's where I stutter? Okay. Seattle's local vigilante, Phoenix Jones, is taking a hiatus because he's at a weird place in his life. Now, this is where the weird place starts. Not when he decided to wear spandex to become a real-life Batman. No, he's been shot and stabbed. Having a midlife crisis is probably the most normal thing he's ever done. And he stated, my whole life has been about making balance. Oh no, that sounds like somebody else I know.
All right, it wasn't. Thought I was going to get a better laugh. PLU spent 2 years of search time, countless volunteer hours from students and staff, hundreds of thousands of dollars and emails in order to find a new president, only to stick to the president that we already have. And, reportedly, Alan Belton previously didn't even want the job. Now, as we can feel the silence in the room, I honestly think that this is a very large case of white privilege. But can I get a white privilege? White privilege.
So we tried to make some white privilege.
No, Sam, you gotta sing it with me. White privilege. Oh my God, he did it.
So we tried to make some commentary on white privilege, and you all didn't like it very much. So, thank you. Speaking of Gypsy Temple, loving it, they're here in the house tonight. Woo! Also joining us is PLU graduate Suzanne Akerman. Hey, thank you. Why don't you clap for her? We'll be back with more from Late Night after this. Welcome back to Late Night, everybody. Welcome back. I'm very happy to invite to our stage a PLU alum. Please give them a warm welcome. Give it up for Suzanne Akerman. So, Suzanne, you were used to be a lute. I guess always a lute. Is that? Do you still? Say that you're a lute. Is that?
Once a lute, always a lute. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lutely. Did you? Okay.
Oh,
Absolutely. Okay.
Come on, are you kidding me? She pulled that out of nowhere. You guys are like, it should have been better. It should have been. So you attended. What were you involved with on campus?
I was involved with dance ensemble. That was one of my favorite things to do. Yeah. And I was an English major. Yeah. I know. So yeah, I had a lot of fun.
The man who popped up from the desk, also an English major.
Glad to be associated with that.
Has anything changed noticeably?
Yeah, just on the way here, I got locked out of this building because you need a weird key to get in now, like a card or something.
Oh, you didn't have swipe cards?
No.
Wow.
How did you get into buildings? You would use the handle and open it, and the door would open, and then you would walk into it. I know.
Are you kidding?
But a lot of it is the same. Harstad Hall looks just the same as I remember. Yeah.
The old main on campus?
Yep.
Did you live in Harstad at all?
I did, yes. I did my freshman year.
Was the top floor haunted when you were here? Was that a thing?
I lived there, but I did not haunt it. Yeah.
That's good to know. There have been some incidents on that floor, so I was just curious if that was a new thing. If it was a.
It must have been, yeah.
Huh. New ghost. We'll know that when we communicate with it next. So you were an English major, but now you work at a zoo.
Yes.
Is there a high demand for English majors at zoos, or how did that?
Not especially. I didn't take the most direct path to what I do now. So I am a staff biologist at Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium, which is awesome. But when I graduated from PLU, my plan was to be a teacher. So I did teach for 1 year at a junior high. I taught English and social studies, and it was pretty awesome. Yeah.
You weren't like, you kids are too much, I'm gonna go to the animals? Was that the...
No, not exactly. While I was at PLU, I started volunteering at the zoo, and I loved it. So I volunteered for their education department and learned the ins and outs of the zoo. And I learned that there's this thing called the Wild Wonders Outdoor Theater, where the zookeepers get to do a big show and take the animals out to introduce them to people. And I thought that I want to do that. I didn't know that was a thing, but once I realized it was a thing, I wanted to do that.
So it's like a theater production with animals?
Yeah,
is that?
Yeah, they have a stage, and we do a play.
Like Shakespeare? Is that what you've got them doing?
They're not quite that highbrow. I mean, the animals are really good at slapstick humor, but yeah, Shakespeare's a little beyond their capacity.
So who was better behaved, the middle schoolers or the animals? Who was in your experience?
They each had their strong points. I'm not gonna call anybody out. You know.
So, working for the zoo, do you get to just go into the exhibits and hang out with the animals? Is that something?
Well, the department that I work for, because we work with the animals that are trained and handleable, yeah, sometimes I just do get to walk into their enclosures and work with them that way. But I don't work with any of the larger animals, so no polar bears or tigers or elephants.
Okay.
But we have things as large as an aardvark, for instance. Yeah, yeah.
So, have you been in like an enclosure with have you been like face to face with a large animal?
I absolutely have. So in between being at PLU and getting my full-time job at Point Defiance, I worked at a zoo in Germany, and I did work with elephants there, and I've been, I guess, nose to trunk with an elephant, and that is an amazing experience.
Is it scary? Like, are you worried that it's just gonna get angry and just...
They seem to get exponentially larger as you get closer. So there is something the first couple of times it happens that you sort of like your heart palpates just a little bit of like, I know this is okay, but man, this thing is big.
Maybe
yeah,
like
it's
amazing.
amazing.
Dysrhythmia?
A little dysrhythmia, yes.
Call back to earlier.
You bring it back around. I like you.
So have you ever had with like, when you were with the elephants or anything, I know some elephants maybe just one, has been trained to paint. Like they paint pictures. Is there any cool talents the elephants had or anything?
Our elephants have painted in the past, and training is a big part of their lives as well as most of our animals' lives. So they're trained to do a number of things. The animals that I work with are trained to do any of the behaviors that you see during the shows. So we have a lot of them like to show off their natural behaviors. So we have some of our birds flying. We have a bird that out in the wild will take small prey animals and slam them on the ground. And that's really fun to showcase in the shows as well.
Do you have them slam animals on the ground, or what do
Just
they use?
Just little plastic animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say that as if I know they don't eat them in the first place. I don't know. So is there a trick that like people come, they're like, I want to see like the aardvark do their rollover. Is there like a fan favorite that...
I don't think there's a favorite animal behavior that people like to see. Not that we haven't had a whole lot of requests for rollovers.
Okay. They're probably just like, they're animals, and
that's pretty much it. Yeah, and which is our job, is to make people amazed by animals so that they want to protect wildlife and conserve wildlife. So, if people come and they're just amazed by animals, that's what we're going for.
So you work with the smaller trained hand. What else do you do for the zoo? Is that like the main thing you do, or what else goes on?
Yeah, so during my day, I would start out by cleaning their enclosures. It's not very glamorous, so lots of hosing and scrubbing and that sort of thing, and making the animals diets and food. And then during the middle of our day, we do programming, so we might be doing something like taking an owl to a birthday party, or might be taking the beaver for a walk. And I know.
Can we go back to the owl birthday party thing? Yeah. What is it? The owl's birthday party? Is it the aardvark's birthday party? Our
animals are very popular. They get invited to a lot of birthday parties.
What?
If you have your birthday party at the zoo, you can have an animal guest. So that's part of our job.
Okay, let's see. July is, how far out do you take reservations?
Coming right up. We'll bring an animal to your birthday party.
Sounds
Come
good.
on to the zoo.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Come on to the zoo, everybody. We planned that. We're plugging it right now. Yeah. So I understand that there are some cool things happening at the zoo, like a month-long celebration and a few other things. Can you tell us about that?
So April, we are celebrating the opening of our new Pacific Seas Aquarium. And as part of that celebration, of course, come see the aquarium. It's pretty fantastic. But we're also doing a series called the Ocean Voices Speaker Series at Alma Mater here in Tacoma, where we have lots of speakers coming to talk about different ways you can conserve the ocean. So we're having a month-long ocean celebration. Come join us.
You all didn't laugh at the whale joke, so here's an opportunity to learn and grow from our polluting behavior.
Whales are not the most inherently funny animals. I'm sorry.
But we tried anyway, and you didn't respect that. What is your favorite animal?
That's such a hard question. It's one that we get really often as zookeepers. It's so hard to choose a favorite animal. I did find, though, that I would choose maybe my favorite mammal, bird, and reptile. And my mammal and bird would change quite a bit. And then my favorite reptile, I kept coming back to Jumbo Jet. He is a radiated tortoise. He's very charismatic. Yeah.
Is he just like slowly charismatic, or what is that like?
Yes, he's like a very slow puppy dog in some ways.
Is it like the sloths in Zootopia, where it's like one of those deals? Is that?
Kind of. So if you're in a training session with Jumbo Jet, which I did many years ago, train Jumbo Jet to do something, you can see the inner workings happening when he's making the decision of, am I gonna do what she's asking? Yes. So yeah, it's kind of like dealing with sloths in Zootopia.
So with the turtle, how old is that turtle? How long did it take to learn all those things? Was it like
He's
quick?
25, but I taught him that particular behavior. I was thinking of 8 or 9 years ago, something like that. So he will hopefully live to be 100, though. So,
Lots of time to master those tricks.
Yes, yes. And we always tell people that the secret to long life is just eat your greens and don't hurry, like a tortoise.
That's really good advice.
I know, he's very wise. He's a very wise tortoise.
I feel like I need that. Like I need that like today. I don't think I've eaten anything green in like a week. I don't know. So being a PLU grad, and you've got a whole room of PLU students here, is there anything that you think PLU students should know? I mean, like I'm graduating in like two months. And like what advice do you have for people? Obviously you change tracks a little bit. Do you have any pieces of advice for the students here today?
I think one of the things I learned at PLU was how to find my passion and follow it. I think that is a really great goal for anyone to have. So, like I said, when I realized that there was a job that was working at this Wild Wonders Outdoor Theater and there was a path to get there, I went for it. So I think that PLU helps to cultivate that sort of attitude in people. And so find your passion, go for your calling, and do what makes you happy.
Do you remember the word that we overuse here?
The word that you overuse?
Yeah, it starts with the V. Someone just yelled in the back. They've really hammered in vocation.
Yeah,
Maybe that was after you graduated. I don't know. I don't know. Is there anything else you want to say about the zoo before we go to commercial here? Thank you for coming on, by the way. You've been awesome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
I am delighted to be here. And I do recommend coming back starting this May and running all summer and into September to see The West is Wild, our Wild Wonders Outdoor Theater program. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Give it up for Suzanne Akerman, everybody. We'll be back with more from Late Night after this.
Sam! Hey, it's me. It's David Smith. Yeah. Hey. So hey, I was wondering, is there like that rehearsal thing today? Because if there is, I'm digging you down. You know, to be there and all that stuff. But I wasn't sure if it was today. And if it is today, I might be late. Porque I need some comida. Ask Riley what that means. He speaks Spanish. I'm not. Sam, calm down. I'm not saying you don't know Spanish. I'm just saying it's definitely a skill you can work on. And, we can work on it together, buddy. We really can. But I just want to make sure that you know that I will be at rehearsal if there is a rehearsal. I'd also like to know if there is a rehearsal, because if there isn't a rehearsal, then, I mean, essentially you can just ignore this whole dang voicemail. But I'm assuming there's a rehearsal because, we talked about a rehearsal, and I'm assuming there's a rehearsal, you know what I mean? So in that case, if there is a rehearsal, what I'm trying to say is I might be late. And yeah, that's essentially it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Well, hey, you know, you never call me anymore. I'm a little bit sad about it. You made it this far into the voicemail, unless you haven't. You just deleted it in after 10 seconds, which, you know, wouldn't be too surprised. You know, I think it'd be more accurate if you deleted it, like, right then, right when I was talking about you deleting it. You'd be like, oh, what a great idea. Why am I still listening to this when I could be deleting it from existence so I don't have to deal with it ever again? I applaud you, and I also think you're a fantastic individual. And so what's really sad is if you really did delete it, you would have never heard me say that. That's a lie. I probably would have said that to you face to face, but I just think it's a cool thing to remember. And look, it's captured now on audio for you, and you can keep it for gosh dang ever, because that's just freaking technology for you, you know? Live your life. Be a cloud in the sky of happiness. Boom. Write that shit down, because I think I already forgot it, and let's be honest, it was beautiful. I think we both shared a beautiful moment just then. What I'm saying, Sam, is, first of all, how the hell are you? Second of all, is Chuck good too? Third of all, are you sure? You know, some people really hide their emotions. Fourth of all, I would love to know if there's a thing tonight. Fifth of all, will there be food? Sixth of all, just kidding about the food, but if there is, that'd be great. Seventh of all, no, seriously, please tell me there's food. Eighth of all, if there is food, what kind? Ninth of all, I should be late if there is a thing, but do save me some of that good food. Thank you so much, Sam. God bless. And how do you work this, David?
So how are things?
Things are good. Things are good, yeah. How are things with you?
Oh, good.
That's good. That's good.
Late night, everyone. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. We got this awesome game. It's like a Dio or No Dio, but college edition. Take it or leave it. Sir, this is our contestant, Bryce. I'm your host, David. We have our beautiful model here, David. And then we have our bankers, Sam and Madison. So just a quick rundown of the game. Bryce, he's going to feel lucky tonight. I pick one of these boxes. Tonight was sponsored by Pizza Hut, by the way. Decent joke. Anyways, Bryce is going to pick one of these boxes from Domino's. We're going to put it safely over there. That's his box to keep. Then for each round, he's going to pick boxes to come down. And if he wants all the bad stuff down here to get tossed away, so his box value will go up. So the bankers over there will pay him more in the deal. And then in the deal, at the end of each round, the bankers will call me in. I'll relay the message to Bryce. And Bryce, you can either take it or leave it. Sir, you ready?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay. What lucky box are you feeling?
Well, I can tell that number 1 is the dirty one, so I'm going to go for number 4.
All right, number 4. Let's put that in the safe, please. Okay, for this first round, Bryce, we're going to go with 3 boxes that David's going to bring up, sir. What numbers don't you like?
Ooh, I definitely don't like number 7.
7. Good one.
Yeah, get rid of that one. Also get rid of number 1.
Number 1, the dirty one.
And what do you guys think?
Audience, what do you think?
9.
All right,
yes,
9.
Good
Wow.
choice. Good choice.
Good choice. Let's bring.
Everyone agreed on 9, like immediately.
No one that was awesome. Ooh, they look kind of heavy. Which one are we opening first, David? Number 9. Oh, maybe not. 7. All right, let's see what it is. Drummer, everyone. The nightlight.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's a pretty good one.
That's a pretty good one right there.
Oh, yikes.
Ooh.
That's a tough one to lose. I wanted that.
Crappy deal.
Cool, yikes.
box.
All right.
Empty box.
Come on, empty box. Drummer, everyone. And what do we got?
I think that's the poster.
That's a late night person. Is that Sam? Two Sams? Am I seeing
That'll
Deborah?
add great to my collection of other late-night posters in my room.
Did they put
The
my
ones I
face
stole
in
from the
the
comments
box?
this week.
Dang it, Dina.
All right, box number 9, the audience pick. Drum roll, everyone.
Don't let me down.
Don't let him down. Bryce wants the good stuff.
Pixie sticks.
What is it? 36 cents?
36 cents.
Ooh.
That's more than my net worth. I could use that.
What is it?
36 cents.
Oh.
Okay, Bryce. Not too bad. You got 2 middle items out, but I believe the bank might be calling any second. They called it. Bad reception. There must be AT&T.
Oh.
I'm Verizon.
Verizon.
There you go.
David?
All right.
Hey, what do you want to give him?
David, are you online?
David.
Yes.
David, can you hear us?
Yep.
I need one more time. David.
Yep.
Okay. What do you want to give him?
I don't know.
I've been sitting on this piece of gum for a little bit.
Yeah, I give him that.
Okay.
Is it one piece?
Just one piece.
Bryce, what kind of gum do you like?
I'm kind of a 5 gum kind of guy.
5 gum. What flavor?
Yeah,
This
what
is very
flavor?
important.
Spearmint?
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 Spearmint? Is that what
Yeah,
you just
spearmint
said?
specifically,
Yes. All right. Well, good to know.
Give this guy some of the cinnamon.
Cinnamon. This crap.
The suckiest gum in the world.
Crap. That's what it is.
I'm allergic to
Right
cinnamon.
out of your butt. There we
Ah.
go.
We're offering you my butt cinnamon gum.
I'm going to have to decline because I am allergic to cinnamon.
So are you gonna leave it?
I'm definitely going to say
that's
no,
like-
Julia.
Oh, we're
He's
going to
gonna
remember
leave
the
it.
All right.
cinnamon.
You guys must
thing.
have Bank of America. Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo.
I use Wells Fargo.
I do too.
I can tell.
All right, ready for round 2, Bryce?
Yes, definitely.
All right, yes, I like the confidence. This round, you're gonna pick 2 boxes for David to bring up.
Ooh. Can I get a closer look at the boxes?
Why not? Just
I
touch.
don't know, David. Hey, David.
David.
Oh,
No. Let's not do that. Let's pick 2 boxes.
I'm going to have to pick number 10.
Number 10, good one, double digit.
Sam, what's your favorite number?
6.
I'm going to choose 8.
I like it.
You're going to regret that, Bryce.
Yeah, right.
Okay, box number 10. You ready, David? All right, drummer, everyone, let's get going. All right, something bad.
Something good, something good.
Mike and Ike's.
I love Mike and
Mike and
Ike's.
I.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that was tough.
I'm a bit offended, though, that Pixie Sticks isn't higher than Mike and Ike's, quite frankly. I'm a big Pixie Stick fan.
Good
I
thing it
agree
wasn't
with
big.
that.
Keep that in mind. Wells Fargo.
Personally.
All right, we got box number 8. Number
This
8
is Sam's
coming up.
choice, right?
Yep, Sam's choice. Well,
It's going to hurt you.
Here we go. Is it Pixie Sticks?
a paper
A
clip.
paper clip.
Okay, you didn't.
My
want-
professors
you
might
win
be
this
happy
round,
with
Bryce.
that.
All right, Bryce. That was decent. It was
Bring,
split
bring.
half and half. How are you feeling?
Well, we're going to find out here in a few seconds.
We're gonna find out. I like it. Let's see who's.
I am a
calling.
little disappointed, though, because I think Sam may have stolen my tie. I have that exact same one in my room. I
No
thought I saw him
way.
last night, but I don't know.
Ring.
Where do you buy it from?
No, it's like in my room. I saw him last night in my dream, so I don't know. Maybe
Ring.
he came in
Ring.
there.
Okay, it was meant to be on stage.
David.
Possibly.
Oh, one
I'm
sec.
not sure what's going on between us, Bryce, but I may or may not like it.
You can give me with that high APR?
What do we want to give him?
He was being a little disrespectful.
Yeah, a little bit. I can't tell if he was making fun of or complimenting my tie.
I don't know. I'm not feeling too hot about this guy.
Okay, should we give him the whole box of the gum you can't eat?
That's funny. Bryce, do you want a whole box of the gum you can't eat?
Wait,
No,
is that
no.
our offer?
No.
No.
No, I take it back.
Wait, I got beef with, can you hand me one of the spearmints? Give me a spearmint.
Spearmint.
That's your favorite, right? Spearmint?
I mean, now it is.
What are they saying, David?
A lot of gums.
You can take one too.
Chew it.
Cinnamon. Ooh.
Oh!
Interesting development. What is going on?
Why?
Oh my.
Since nobody knows the offer, David, want to give this to him?
Yeah. Okay, word just came in. The bank sent an envelope.
Bank sent envelope.
I wonder what's in it.
Yeah, me too.
What could it be? Oh my. Oh my. It's not one chewed.
Gotcha.
It's not one chewed piece of gum, but it's two. It could be one from both bankers.
You could have nothing
Is that
in
an
here. That's
extremely-
the best deal you could have all
Is that an
night.
extremely high mortgage with a fixed rate? I can't wait.
He's a finance guy.
You're a toilet paper contestant.
Roll of toilet paper.
That was in my
Wow.
jacket. I don't know.
Bryce,
You know, Sam, I really love your offer. If you would have thrown in the sunglasses, both pairs, I would have said yes.
maybe next time.
You have to refinance to get these.
All right, Bryce. We got
My
two
credit rating's like
use
900.
it gum here. What do you want? You want to take it or leave it?
I'm going to have to say no deal to this one.
No deal.
Right.
That's not even the name of our game, Bryce.
We spent a long time coming up with take it or leave it. We did it.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Wait, I was going to say, I thought this was hosted by Howie Mandel. That's what I was told. You're not Howie Mandel.
Where you want Howie Mandel?
Yes.
We can shave David's head. I don't know.
Do it
Which
right
one?
now.
Which one?
His pen. Give
Why
him
not
a
both?
pad.
All right, Bryce. Next round, you're going to pick one box. Which one do you want to
One
pick?
box?
One box.
Number 3 is kind of calling my name.
Colin isn't. I like it. Let's
I
bring
can
number
hear it
3
right
in.
now.
What do you think's in it?
Ooh. 1 true York mints.
Yeah, I like it. All right, let's
Obviously.
check it. What do we got? A drummer, everyone.
Stick.
All right, York Mick.
Late night
Yep.
shirt.
Ooh.
Okay, resolute. Resolute.
To be fair, I think this is too low. They do a great job with that magazine.
You're too kind. Too kind.
David.
You stole our cup. How are we going to communicate without it?
David. Oh, bank is back on. All right, the bank's gonna give us another deal, but you know,
Is this thing
you're
working?
doing pretty well. Yep,
Is this
we are
okay?
here. Oh, now we're
We get to give him another offer.
We gotta give him another offer.
This better
Let's
be a
just
good
chew
one.
some more gum.
All right.
the chewing mug
Hey,
gum.
hey Bryce, how do you feel about mango tropical twist?
Ooh. I mean, it's not that bad. Does it have
Not
guava?
that bad?
Does it have guava?
Check the ingredients.
I can't say, but it might. It might.
It's
It
either-
is a possibility that it might have
It's either
guava.
guava or no guava.
It's bursting with more flavor.
That sounds like guava to me.
It has phenylactonurics in it.
Here.
And it contains phenyllanine.
Wow, my favorite ingredients.
And sorbitol. And glycerin.
All right. The point is,
I'm a computer science major, not a chemistry major, so.
I don't know what any of those words mean, but I
at
think we
this
should.
point, you're getting a lot of low balls. So how about we offer him 2 sticks?
Two
Two sticks.
sticks?
Wow, you guys are up in the ante
How
on
about
that
a
one.
stick and a
A
half?
stick and a half. We're
Stick and
offering
a
you a
half?
stick and a half
They're gonna
of
offer you a stick and a
unchewed.
half
Is that your,
unchewed.
are you sure that's your final offer? I'm gonna give you one chance to up that offer.
I like this guy.
Take away the half stick, Madison. Take
Take it or leave it.
stick.
one
One
stick.
stick. Take it or leave it.
Stick.
Bryce.
Yeah,
One
well,
stick.
this was your guys' negotiation. This is no deal.
No.
Still not the name of the game.
Next round.
I'm gonna need.
All right, he left it. Next round, we're gonna pick another box.
One more box.
One more box.
Nathaniel, what do you think?
Who's this Nathaniel? Bring Nathaniel up here.
Nathaniel,
Bring
I need some
Nathaniel
help.
up here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Moneygoer.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Cool. All right. What
All right.
box
Which
are you
box
thinking?
are you choosing for me today?
Which box am I choosing? This is a tough one.
There's so
Don't choose
much
11?
weighing on this decision.
I'm
I want you to
choosing-
know that.
I think I need to choose 2.
2. Good choice.
That's a good decision. They all look used anyway.
All right, let's bring number
They
2
were
up.
used. Remember that pizza party David talked about in the voice message?
Oh, the one you didn't invite me to?
Yeah, Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce.
But you put in your Snap stories anyway?
Uninviting you for the
All
next
right, number 2. What do we
This,
got, David?
this is big. This is huge.
Drummer, everyone.
Oh, you're hyping me up here.
Hype him up. Hype it up. What is it? What is it,
Come on,
David?
come on. Oh!
one. Is it the empty pizza?
The one he wanted.
Pixie sticks.
I
know-
did want the pixie sticks.
You still got the late night T-shirt up, so that's pretty cool. You got ramen, a yuck mint, ooh, and a used pizza box.
That's pretty appealing right
Ooh,
there.
that's pretty. All right, let's see what the bank wants to say.
Okay, so he could still get the late night shirt,
But everything else.
but
is
everything
just
else. But this could be a used pizza box. He doesn't
could.
know. He doesn't know.
Can't
We don't know.
compost it.
Yeah, you can't because Pierce County said we can't anymore.
Right. Can't compost that. All right.
So we could
I say we just
tantalize
go.
him?
I
Is
say
that-
we just go for it.
go for
I
it.
think we get to just throw all of our lines on the line.
We've got a lot of gum.
A lot of gum.
Can we choose some of it though?
No, not the spearmint.
Oh, the
not
spearmint.
the
Bryce.
spearmint.
It's going.
Here we go.
How dare you?
Are we ready to call him?
Yeah.
Oh,
David?
Hello?
No, I'm on your phone.
I want to talk. I want to talk on this one.
What's up?
No, not you, Bryce.
Let me talk.
Oh, I'm on the phone. Yeah. What's going on, bankers?
Are we just gonna offer him all the gum left?
All the gum? Can you do
We could offer him, and I want you to make sure Bryce knows that there's an empty pizza box here. I looked, and it's empty. So I would just take our deal.
All right, they're offering a lot.
Because you're not gonna get the late night T-shirt.
Do you want to take it or leave it, Bryce?
If I get the late night T-shirt, I want my tie back.
Your tie?
Ooh, a counter offer.
This is a George tie from Walmart, so I don't know. It's not.
I'm more of a Target fan myself.
Target.
3.
That's 3 packs of
And a
gum.
half.
And
2
half of
and a
them are
half.
chewed, which definitely adds
and a
value
half.
to it.
We'll throw in the cinnamon.
Listen.
Would you like to take it or leave it, Bryce?
You know, the humanities part of me is like, I should definitely take it.
Yeah.
However,
Should we make the audience?
being the econ minor and computer science major I am, I'm going to have to say no deal to this.
No deal. Okay.
Leave it.
Sorry.
You're gonna get nothing, Bryce.
There's nothing in that box.
You're gonna have to walk.
No more deals for you.
I like the confidence coming
You know
from
what?
Bryce.
I'm gonna offer you. You can have Madison's cell phone
A cell phone.
along with the right.
What type of phone is it?
No, I'll throw in Sam's
It's
sunglasses.
a Wells Fargo phone.
That's
no
not
one
bad.
wants this. This is an Android. No one wants this.
Excuse you.
Yeah. It's broken from 2005. Ha.
Okay, all right. Well, let's just
These are new.
let's just offer him the
Sporty.
gun. Madison, calm down.
No
Bryce,
deal.
look me in the eyes.
No deal?
This is a no deal.
Okay,
deal.
we're going
Okay.
to the next round,
I'm
Bryce.
thinking this is going to work out. We'll see.
What do you think you got in your box, Bryce?
In my box?
Yep. You got a 25% chance.
What's? Oh wait, I have. This is when I decide.
Well, not yet. I'm just curious what you got.
Oh.
I believe in us.
Probably York mints. I'm kind of feeling
Okay,
that.
York mints.
York mints are in my box.
All right, well, let's pick another box. Which one you feeling?
Audience.
Audience.
Oh, that wasn't the
6
last
is the
round?
unanimous
I hear
choice.
6.
I'm hearing it.
Let's bring 6, David. Ooh, let's see what it is.
Wait, was that not the last round?
I'm sorry, are you modifying the rules right now?
Okay,
have a bonus
we're gonna
round.
have to
Sean, we gotta
modify our
come up with
offer
a
here.
different offer.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this the last one?
Yep, this will be the last round.
This is the last round?
Yep, let's see what it is. Wow, it's the York mints.
Also, I was wrong.
Wow.
That's not good.
That's what you
That
called.
is not good.
All right, so this is going to be our last round. Ooh. So this is going to be our last deal from the bank. If you don't take it, Bryce, you're going to get what's in your box. But if you take the deal, you get whatever they give you. So let's see what they got going on.
David, this is a private call. David.
Private call.
Private call.
I got fired.
All right.
Madison fired me. I have
All
no
right.
more
You
say.
deserved it.
Let's negotiate here. You like his tie? Well, I'll throw in one more. How about a lunch with Mr. Sam? All right, I will throw in Sam. Sam is my offer. I'm offering you Sam.
If you throw all the gum and the glasses,
All right, maybe the glasses, these ones I'll keep, but you
at
know,
least one pair of glasses, and a lunch date with
what if I just
Sam.
broke them right now? I don't know. I hid them. They're
So
gone.
this is
all the
gum
gum,
and a lunch
And
day with me?
gum
and how about
Sam.
this? That's a
Price.
good deal, but I also want my own box with that.
Your own
Oh,
box.
whoa, what's the- we're buying your
Your
box.
box.
No
Come on,
way.
you can work with that. That's a deal. You guys have lots of control. You're the banks.
Whoa.
You're
Whoa.
the banker. I'm
Whoa.
fired. I don't know.
Whoa.
Come on.
We're
it's
buying
just one more
your
deal
box.
for you.
This is the box I'm buying from you.
This is a one-way deal. This is the
Give
best
him,
trade
give
deal
him
in
a
America
final
history.
offer. Give him a final
All right,
offer.
what's the
All
final
right, my
offer?
final offer. We'll give you a guest appearance on the next late night show.
Oh, that's
pretty
good.
big.
I'll take that. Audience, do you believe that that is better than or worse than ramen?
You could get a late night
That's
T-shirt.
a serious question.
We still got late night
Serious
t-shirt.
question. No?
All this gum, Sam, and a guest appearance,
I mean, that is a
possibly
lot.
under a table.
I feel like you're offering too
Game
much, Madison.
theory
I don't
says
know.
I should take it right now.
Game theory. You want tax audience?
Audience?
Leave
Oh,
it.
come on. I need a consensus. Does anyone have a coin?
Oh, now you got.
You just said the 36
That's
cents.
my 36 cents I
Let's
want.
bring it out. Let's bring it out, David. Oh, where'd it go?
Pure energy.
There's David. All right, what do we got?
The quarter.
The quarter.
Of course, the classic.
Classic one. What are you doing? Heads?
David, just rip.
Madison, do you want heads or tails?
I want tails. I don't know why.
I want tails.
Let's get it out first. All right, here we go. 1 second. So if it's heads, what's
If it's
going to happen?
heads,
You take the deal?
I take the deal. If it's tails, I don't take the deal.
And
No
you get
deal.
your box back.
Fair.
Fair. All right, David.
Don't let me
On
see
your
this.
keel. Drummer, everyone.
On the floor, David.
With the we got?
Show it to the camera.
Show it to the camera.
Which one?
Go over one in front.
The front one.
Right there.
Tails.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I
No
forgot.
deal.
Take
I
your
think.
box.
No, I thought it was no deal.
Yeah,
No deal.
No
No
deal.
deal.
I take my
Did you
box.
get your box? Yep, go grab
Ah!
it. Your box. Let's bring it right
We
here
need
and see
all
what you
this
got.
stuff right
Oh, you
now.
can't look.
You can't look yet. All right, audience. We have a 33% chance. It's the late night T-shirt, ramen, or a used pizza box. Let's
This
see
is
what
rough.
it is. Oh, I hope.
If it's a T-shirt, I'm gonna be happy.
What is it?
No
Oh! What?
way! I offered you Sam!
That was great. Oh my gosh.
How did he
Right.
win?
How did you do
He
that?
beat us.
You beat the bank.
Yes, of course.
That was unheard of.
Just like, yes. How?
Yeah. How do you know it was number 4?
I didn't know it was. You told me before.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't.
joking, I'm joking.
Okay, I was about to say, whoa,
You
whoa.
did not.
All right, but
I mean,
hey,
the boring answer is game theory.
I don't think we're gonna talk about game theory, but
You don't want to.
I'll
It's
shake
so
your hand.
boring.
This is a
oh,
valiant game.
shake.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bryce. Give it up for Bryce.
You know, you
everybody.
guys-
Give it up for Bryce. I appreciate it.
I forgive you guys. You guys must be Chase Bank. You guys are good.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching for our game. Stay tuned for some live music from Gypsy Temple.
Forgot my backpack. My car keys. I don't actually go here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, can I pet your cat?
Actually, no.
Oh, so cute. Hello.
Excuse me?
Oh my goodness. Can I pet your cat? I'm gonna pet your cat. Oh my goodness. Can I pet your cat?
No, not right now.
Oh, but you let me pet it last week.
Yeah,
so,
well,
so
I don't think she's gonna want it
it's
right
okay.
now.
Oh, no, it's fine. Oh my goodness, can I pet your cat?
No.
But you let me pet your dog. So, I mean, that just makes sense.
No.
Oh my goodness, can I pet your cat?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just let her sniff you first.
Absolutely.
So, does anyone have any new video ideas or anything?
We roast you.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. That is a good idea. Yeah, I'd be down to do it, but how would we do it?
Well, the writing team can handle a few at least.
Yep,
We could also post it to the subreddit, the Roast Me one.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
It's really good.
I'm down to get roasted. Let's do it.
Yes.
All right.
Look how big this stack is. First up we have Sam looks like a whiter version of Vanilla Ice. So like Chandler Bing. Everybody laughing at your smug, dumb face doesn't count as a comedy show. Sam doesn't crave attention. His suits do. Is this because I got makeup on my suit that one time and it's still there? It's true, I neglect my suits. I haven't washed it once. Since we started doing late night, in 4 years, I haven't washed my suit. Was the instruction to your Photoshop guy, make him look as douchey as possible, and in as many ways as you can think of. Because bravo, Photoshop guy. Nailed it. I would say the only way Sam could look more awkward would be to be naked on stage, but judging from his show, it's clear he has no shame. I'm a very modest person. So, I did have my shirt off for one thing. Oh, nobody's seen that! There's some hidden footage of Sam doing a Victoria's Secret parody commercial. Sam, this is from a late night fan. Sam Ellefson is like if that one guy who could burp the alphabet in elementary school got a career in comedy. I couldn't burp in elementary school. I was self-conscious about it, actually, so... My cousin could do it really well. One time my cousin, while one of the sitcoms that would play late at night, he got up and he jump farted to every beat of the song, and I never had that kind of air control. Sam's most popular video is about how dumb the students are at his university. No wonder he got admitted. It's from a team member. You go to PLU too. Called both of us dumb. Not only does Sam look like a bargain bin Seinfeld, but he makes jokes like one too. It's just the mouth. That's the... Sam loves his blue polo almost as much as he loves himself. I don't even wear it anymore because my girlfriend told me not to. Sam's most viral video is literally about how nobody cares about where he's from. Really rip it into the Minnesota video. I get it. Some people are going to be confused, you know. Not everybody saw it. Only 14,000 people. I can't wait to see Sam in his 30s, still performing stand-up Thursday nights at rundown bars while the rest of us have real jobs. That's the dream. That is it. You are the suckers in that situation, right? Look how many there still are. We've been going for... Okay, alright. I see how it is. We finally found the male version of Amy Schumer. I never once talk about my business, so... You do comedy? Tell the one about how you were born. I don't like that. With how comically big lips Sam has, I'm disappointed that funnier things don't come out of them. As a kid, my lips grew before my face. I can't tell which falls flatter, Sam's delivery in all his jokes or his head multiple times as a child. Okay, my grandpa dropped me on my head once. I especially like the Nightanic poster. You placed yourself as both characters, depicting how you are yourself. I didn't see that coming. Well, that was it. I got roasted. It was pretty fun. I think I actually got some material out of it, so we'll see, right? Huh? I'm a good sport, right? Right?
Late night, and please give it up for Gypsy Temple.
see. It's the only little something you can do to breathe. Tell your eyes to only ever see the truth. Believe. Although these things will change, you won't be something new to breathe. You'll be left behind the things that you broke through. Because I'm king. I'm king young blood. I'm king. King Young Blood. I know we had a couple of technical difficulties right there, but if you didn't know, you know now we're Gypsy Temple. We're gonna play one more tune for you guys. We got a record coming up called King Youngblood. We just left y'all some flyers and all that if you wanna come down to Seattle and party for our release show June 1st. But this record drops May 17th, and I think we better play you a banger off of that. But this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work if you're sitting down, so you better get up. You better get up. And if you want to come party, you should come to the front. Just because there's cameras here don't mean we ain't having a good time. So if you're trying to get stupid, we get you stupid. Y'all ready? Heavy-handed. Oh, I'm coming heavy-handed. I don't know what you mean. Change my mind and my dreams. And I just want you to know that you change my mind, my flow. If you don't know the way to go, you won't say it anyway. I am strong. I'm coming heavy-handed. I'm coming heavy-handed. I want y'all to do something for me. Can you get low? Like this, follow up. So on the count of 3, we about to go nuts. I don't care about the cameras. I don't care about no chairs. We about to go crazy. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. who won't say it anyway. You don't know the way to go. I am strong, but not for long. I'm not dead. Wait. I've been saying this a lot, and I just want to make sure I stress this, because it's really important for me to get this off my chest.
What's up, Cam? What's up? Speak to him.
I just need to speak my truth.
Say it. Preach.
Okay.
Catch your breath. It's okay.
Thank you. I'm coming heavy-handed! Thank you guys for Gypsy Temple. May 17th, our record comes out. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook. We love you. Go Lose.
Thank you all so much for coming out.
And stay
tuned for more from Late Night.
That was
Gypsy.